What's cracking like in YouTube? This is your boy Absolute Destruction, the friendly neighbor who won a course, and I am bringing you the week one of the InterPica. If you don't know what InterPica is, pretty much it's a sort of like a minor, like not minor league, but sort of like a side league for the uh, Pokemon International Championship Association. I believe that's the exact term for it. Wrong. The league I used to be part of a while ago, and they asked me to join in for this little side league they're doing. So I was like, yeah, sure. So yeah, with that, let me go over. I didn't do like a draft recap or anything like that because honestly, I just didn't have time. But I'll go ahead and go over my team real quick for you, so you know overall who my team is. Now, how the draft worked was that we had, sort of consider it like the GBA how it did it. We had a Mega, Tier 1, Tier 2, two Tier 3s, Tier 4 and Tier 5, and then 4 free picks. So I had I started out with Kieran Black, then went Alakazam, then Donphan, Entei, Registeel, Weezing. I picked up Sylveon, Manaphy, and how I was able to do that was that I picked up a Tier 2 Mega and Mega Sceptile, so it gave me extra points, so I was able to pick up 2 more OU Mons, 2 more Tier 1 Mons, and I have Swellow and Zedstrike at the bottom of that. So it's a decent team. I'm okay with it. We're going against this week Nick in the Iowa Focus Energies, and his team is Mega Altaria, Hippowdon, Gudra, Azel, Fortress, Jellicent, Stoutland, Weavile, Heliolisk, Darmanitan, and Togetic. Oh dear God, this team is scary. I have to watch out for his Weavile because Weavile is one of his biggest threats. But yeah, so let me go over our team, the Virginia Volcaronas, and let you know what we're rocking out with this week. If I can get there. So, we got Bebop, Beep Boop, Beep Boop, Beep Boop, the Registeel, Chesto Berry, Clear Body, Stealth Rocks, Ironhead, Rest, and Curse. So pretty much, he's my special defensive wall, and to get up Stealth Rock, we also have another Stealth Rock on the team, but it doesn't hurt to have two. And if I have the opportunity to, I'm going to try to set up curses, and I'll be able to live special hits. I'll increase my defense, because my defense is already at 150 base. So, getting up a couple curses, I'm still going to live hits on the physical side. And then, once I get low, I can just rest up, and then Chesto Berry, I'm good to go. So, we're good to go there. That's our special defensive wall. We have a physical defensive wall that sort of works well with Beep Boop. That's Bertha, the Weezing, Black Sludge, Levitate, Will-O-Wisp, Flamethrower, Sludge Wave, and Rest. I'm rocking Rest this week just because I want some way of getting back recovery a lot quicker. Pain Split's great and all, but unless you're going against someone that has a lot of HP right now, it's not really going to work out for the way you want it. So that's why we're rocking with Rest, because it doesn't hurt just to rest up and then have them try to whittle down a defensive monster like Weezing is. So yeah, that's Weezing. Nothing too special about that, just sort of standard set all the rest of the way around. We also have Jafar, Focus Sash, Jafar the Alakazam, Magic Guard, Energy Ball, Psy Shock, Focus Blast, and Hidden Power Ice. Just sort of like a standard set. I'm not running any like Dazzling Gleam or anything like that. Do I need Dazzling Gleam? Dazzling Gleam might be useful over Hidden Power Ice. Hidden Power Ice, no. I have Hidden Power Ice on there for the Togetic, but honestly, I have other ways of dealing with the Togetic besides that. So honestly, I'm gonna rock Dazzling Gleam instead, because if I don't want to risk the miss with Focus Blast, I have Dazzling Gleam there for the Weavile, and I can also hit the Gudra with Dazzling Gleam as well. So I forgot that he gets Dazzling Gleam. I didn't even think about that when I was planning this team out. So yeah. Make sure he hasn't sent me the challenge yet. Alright, so next we have BNA. I'm not going to say what that actually is because I'm too white. Kieran Black, Toy Scarf, rocking only 24 speed, being jolly, because this pretty much gives us an opportunity to outspeed his whole entire team, which is fantastic. Rocking Ironhead, Fusion Bolt, Dragon Claw, and Rock Slide. Just sort of, we have coverage for everything. And the fact that he has 125 HP, and we put 232 of our stats into that, he's going to be living hits for days as well as being an offensive monster and physical attack stat. So, we're good. I'm really excited to use Karen Black. This was who I really wanted to use starting out. Like, I didn't want to use anybody. Like, when I was drafting, I was like, I didn't plan at all. I did not plan whatsoever. I was like, just going with the flow, whatever happened. But I knew there was one mon I really wanted to use, and that was Karen Black. He wasn't going to last round one. I'm pretty sure someone would have picked him up after if I didn't get a chance to pick him up in round one. So as soon as my turn came around, if Kieran Block was gone, I would have been like, that sucks. But I was hoping to be around, and he was, so we got to use Cam Black this season, which is really great. Then we got little cuteness, the Manaphy, Life Orb, Hydration, Tail Gold Scald, Ice Beam, Energy Balls, just strictly standard set. Why am I running Energy Ball again? I feel like there was a reason why I was running Energy Ball. The Jellicent, just we have something to hit the Jellicent with, because that's gonna be useful. The Jellicent is definitely gonna be an issue if he brings it. But the fact that we have just max speed, max muscle attack, just because it's base 100 all around, so it's pretty much the standard Manaphy set. And then we got a little Zanzibar here, Donphan, Leftover 30, Stealth Rocks, Earthquake, Ice Shard, and Rapid Spin. And instead of being a defensive, like just straight up defensive wall, he has 120 base defense with max HP. He's gonna live hits pretty well. So I decided to make him adamant with max attack, just so he can hit hard with the Earthquakes and the Ice Shards and stuff like that. So, yeah. Don't know where he's at. Let me hit him up on Twitter. Like I said, the things that I think that he'll probably be bringing this week is, I can see him bringing the Mega Altaria or the Goodra. I don't think he'll bring both. The Weavile, most likely he'll bring, just because Weavile is one of his favorite mons. I can see him bringing like a Jellicent Fortress core, just because those two as a core work really well together. Because Fortress's like main weaknesses, like fire, Jellicent resists. If you want to go for like a grass type move, Fortress will just resist that. So it's like they just complement each other really well. I can see him bringing Darmanitan. Darmanitan will be really good against my team, I think. That's why I was sort of bringing Weezing and Donphan, was because those can eat up hits pretty well from a Darmanitan. It'll be good to go. And then his only fairy type is Togetic, so I don't have much to worry about when it comes to fairy typing. So that's sort of a good thing. I'm sort of glad that's there, because otherwise it would be sort of bad. But I think I realized that I need to change something. I'm going to go light metal, because I want to run a calc real quick, and I'll let you all see it. I just want to see we'll see if this actually matters. All right. So let's go Weavile, all attacker with his low kick. Now Registeel. Now, right now low kick does about 62 to 73%. Do I have light metal on here? Light metal's not on here. Well, so there's no real way of knowing. I'm assuming just by what normally the way that you would imagine it would work, from what I'm understanding, low kick, the heavier the Pokemon is, the more damage it does. So I think light metal will be better because our Pokemon's weight is halved, so we don't have to worry about low kick doing as much damage. Yeah. Don't know where he's at. He said he was almost ready. I figured he'd be ready by now. I'll go ahead and sort of do like a cutaway once he decides to send us the battle request. That's what I was looking for. I'll go ahead and we'll just jump to that point. So I'll see you all in 1 second. So we back. We good. We Gucci. Apparently he was recording something, so that's why it was taking a little bit. So let's go ahead and hit that accept button. Let's get into this shit. Okay. No Mega Altaria and no Goodra. Okay, let me turn down that music a little bit. Music a little loud. Alright. So it sounds better now. Alright. So, I see Hippowdon, I see Stoutland, so definitely bringing the sand. We good, we Gucci, we got that handled. We good. We handle that just fine. I don't think we have an issue with that. Because if I run the calc, I probably should have run this calc for Stoutland. Sand Rush. How much does Sand Rush do? Sand Rush. It boosts his... I believe it doubles the speed? Doubles, okay. So, it does double, so if he's... Let's just go worst case scenario, Jolly 284 will be his max speed before the Sand Rush. So 284 times 2, we're at 568. And our Kiram, if I remember correctly, has a speed of 255. So we do not outspeed that. So we gotta watch out for that. Okay. Gotta watch out for that. Gotta watch out for that. So good luck, have fun. So he's most likely going to lead with Hippowdon to get the sand up. I'm gonna go into Jafar. I'm gonna go into Jafar. Goes in this thing. Okay, I wish I had Power Fire. He's probably gonna get rocks up here. Which rocks don't really hurt me. For Kieran Black, it's a little unfortunate. I'm going to Bertha. Let's go into Bertha. She's protected. Okay. That's fine. I'm going to go for a flamethrower, just see what he goes into. He goes into Pringles. Well, I forgot that burn there. I knew he might have switched out, but... So I'm just going to Willow. I'm going to Willow. He willows me, I willow him. It's fine, I have rest. So, and I missed the Willow. What the fuck? Alright. So he's most likely not going to stay in here. So I'm just going to... Oh, he stays in. Ouch. Can you poison? 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 Nope. Okay, I'm gonna go into Bebop, because that is our special defensive wall. And I'm just gonna curse. He can burn me all he wants, I'm gonna curse. Because, in the end, I can just rest, and he won't be able to handle me. Now we have +2 speed, I mean +2, +2 defense. So I think at +2 defense we should be able to live a fire type move from this thing. If I remember correctly. Steel Curse. For about 64%. Montan. If he's a wall breaker, Flare Blitz from at +2. Nah, Flare Blitz was probably still a kill at this range, which sucks. I need for at this range it would kill. So I'm playing this horribly. I haven't battled in a while, so this clearly shows. That is if he's a Jolly Shift Force Choice Bandit set. If he's not Choice Bandit, let's say if he's a Life Orb. It barely kills. Just barely. So we're gonna rest. I lived! Ha! Fuck yeah, I lived! So he's not Life Orb. Ah, he lived it! Thank you, Bebop. Okay. Cannot believe he lived that. I'm just gonna go for Iron Head because at this point he can try to Flare Blitz me. He can try. I was supposed to... Okay, so he goes in this thing. That was a crit. Okay. So that's not going to do anything. But this is just setup fodder at this point, because I can just... curse up. I literally can just curse up. He cannot touch me with this thing. So at this point, at +3... No, this is not +3. This is like +4. That doesn't do. I'm gonna set up Stealth Rocks. He can get up spikes as he wants. Raspin away. That's fine. Again, I'm just gonna curse up. Get the +4. He can have spikes up all he wants, that's fine, it's not an issue. There's literally 0. It does literally 0, it's just that. 0.3. Alright, at this range, how much is Iron Head gonna do to this thing? It still does about only 33%. So he's not rocking helmet, so I can just continue to Iron Head. And this was +4. Wow. He still lived. Damn. Okay, so I didn't realize he would be Life Orb. That's fine. I mean, I am at +4, so the Helios is gone. That's a thing out of the way. Again, I'm just gonna Iron Head. Did I eat that up? And Iron Head should do a lot to take it out. Critical hit. I don't think that crit mattered. I don't think that crit mattered because I was at +6. No, that crit might have mattered. The critical hit, no, the crit didn't matter. It's debatable. It's debatable. I'm just gonna rest. I wish I had Sleep Talk on here, but I don't. So that literally does nothing, which is nice. I don't have Sleep Talk, which, I mean, he knows my whole moveset, so he... Of course he gets a freaking crit! Wow, okay. Wake up, Bebop, thank you. Rest it up. He had to get a freaking crit. He just had to get a crit. As long as he doesn't get another crit, we're fine. Hippowdon, if he's max defensive, Impish, a +6, this does about 50%. So it's not a big issue. That was a crit, so I got a crit on him, so crit for crit, that's fine. Slack off. Now I have 17 Iron Heads left. How many slack offs does he have? Okay, so this is an uphill battle. I'm gonna set up Stealth Rocks now, just so I can get Stealth Rocks up. He can get that up all he wants, that's fine, I'm not worried about that. Man, I still got his Darmanitan and his Heliolisk. So... Get another crit. He's gonna try to want to preserve some of his slack offs. That'd be the smart thing to do. But because the one that got a crit on was 64%. So I have more Iron Head right now than he does slack offs. So it's pretty much just a stall battle at this point because he can't Toxic me. He can go into Jealous and try to Will-O-Wisp me, but he switches out. Go into Jealous, and Jealous is normally special defensive, so this is about 35%. He's probably gonna try to recover at this point. Yeah. So if that did 35% normal, a crit was 48%. Of course. At this point, this thing is literally useless, so I'm just gonna continue to Iron Head because. Again, Recover only has 16 HP, so I'm just stalling him out on his, on stuff that he can do, pretty much. And now that did less. So what I could do here, save this thing for Death Fodder. He's gonna recover. He's gonna recover. I mean, that's the obvious thing he's gonna do here. I wish this thing was burned. I wish we got the burn on it. I'm gonna Jafar. Because he's probably gonna recover here. I just go straight for the skull. Okay. I outspeed, so at this point, an energy ball should kill. Yeah, okay. So we got Pringles out of there. So now I can freely get rid of these rocks. I'm further gonna get rid of these rocks, because thank God. Thank you. Alright. I knew he would go into this thing trying to get sand up, trying to sweep with Stoutland, but we should be fine. Just to stall it out. I'm gonna energy ball. I mean, things are gonna die. That's obvious. Things are gonna die. So I want to do something real quick. I want to go back up real quick. When Hippowdon first came in. Turn 19. And then the sandstorm went away. So it's full 7 turns. So... be able to kill him there. So I gotta play this very, very carefully. Gotta play this very, very carefully. Now, Zanzibar can live more than 1 turn, we're fine. Which I don't know if he can, because I'm not fully physical defensive. He can. Okay, we're good. We're good then, because I got rid of the hazards, we're fine. Gonna Ice Shard just to get damage off. We should be fine. We should be fine. Now, can Kieran Black live a hit? Because he's going for returns. Kieran Black. So choice scarf. How much HP do you have? 232. And let's say you're adamant, just first some kills. Stoutland. If he's choice banned, we should be able to live 1 hit. With the spread that we're running, we should be able to live 1 hit. So I'm gonna go into BNA. I'm gonna go into BNA. And I'm just gonna Dragon Claw. Yeah, BNA for living. Woo! He's Sand Rush, so I don't have to worry about that. So at this point, he's dead. I mean, because I outspeed. There's no way he outspeeds me. Because I'm max speed. So I'm just going to Scald and GG. GG, GG, GG. Oh, that was close. That was a close battle, I gotta say. Good battle, Nick, coach of the Iowa Focus Energies. That was a great fucking battle, dude. You did a great job with that. Whew, that was close, that was close. I'll give you credit, that was close. And is this not just like that? Yeah. Whatever. I want to thank you all for watching the battle. I hope you all did enjoy it. It was definitely a fun one, that's for sure. I think us keeping things around to make sure they live so that we could stall out that sand was definitely a smart thing to do. And we were able to come out with a victory at the end. So, GGS. But thank you for watching the battle, and I'll see y'all next time.